Spider-Man Miles Morales has overall, in my opinion, a better selection of suits than Spider-Man Remastered. Yes, Spider-Man Remastered has over double the suits, but a lot of them are kind of trash. Half the suits are not very good, but in this game, there's really only 3 or 4 suits that I think are not really good, and the rest are kind of either slightly unoriginal or just highly amazing and really amazing suits. Take, for example, the End suit, which although a lot of people don't like, I absolutely love this suit, and I think it's personally one of my favorites. But yeah, I'm just from my studios, and let's stop with the banter. I'm gonna get into ranking all 20 suits in Spider-Man Miles Morales. And day 6 of Spider Week. Number 20, the Spider Training Suit. This is the suit that you unlock during New Game Plus, and honestly, I think that the 2020 suit would have been a better suit to unlock during New Game Plus. This suit is ugly. I don't understand why they put it in the game. I just don't like it overall. Of course, I don't like how many the abundance of training suits there are in this game. There are I think there are there are 4 homemade suits. Literally 1/5 of the suits are homemade. Which I understand, it's meant to fit in the theme of Miles becoming Spider-Man throughout the game, but it was kind of an annoyance at certain times, seeing that every single suit would be a training suit. But what is wrong with this suit specifically? Number 1 is Peter's mask. It just looks odd in this game. I don't know what it is. I think it's the newer graphics that aren't quite Spider-Man 2 level, but also are kind of better than remastered. It just looks awkward in my opinion. I also didn't like the sweater and the summer weather very much. I kind of wish they had just not put the suit in the game. I don't know why they didn't just go with the um the homemade suit for Miles. Like, they didn't make the homemade suit his main homemade suit. But that's just crazy to me how they put so many. There's 5, never mind. There's actually 5. I think there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 homemade suits in the game. That's just insane. And overall, I like homemade suits. I'm not a hater against homemade suits. But this is definitely my least favorite in the entire. But actually, I think of both games. I really didn't like this one. Number 19, the homemade suit. Speak of the devil. This was used once during like a retelling of Miles Morales' origin story that was quickly decanonized. And honestly, I understand why. I really love the torso. I personally, if I were to make a Spider-Man suit, make the logo in the middle, but I would still do the sprawling design kind of like Miles did. But I didn't like how the mask and the arms were a different color. If I were someone designing the suit, I would look at Miles Morales' colors and go, hey, how can we make this into a suit? So I would have done black arms, not brown, and then I would have also done a black helmet with red eyes. Not just stupid white and brown. To me, the brown just really did not fit, and the mask just ruins the suit. Like, white actually looks pretty good. It's just the mask that kind of ruins the suit for me. But also, those work boots. Who on earth decided that Spider-Man would wear work boots to be Spider-Man? I wear those things on the daily, and trust me, they are not comfortable. They're hard to move around in, and they're also really not snug at all. Especially, I tried every size. It's never snug. I think that either slip-ons or just sneakers, wherever you would have done the best. And overall, I found it kind of weird how they just included the suit in the game. I personally wouldn't have included it, but whatever. Number 18, the Brooklyn Vision suit. Honestly, the whole reason this suit gets a pass is for 2 reasons. Number 1, I love the main classic suit. You're going to see later, I absolutely adore this rendition of the classic suit. It's personally my favorite. It's one of my favorite suits ever for any Spider-Man. And I'm so happy that even though they have a new rendition in Spider-Man 2, it's returning. But this version specifically, I really liked the backpack. I thought it was pretty cool. I also didn't mind the headphones that they put in there, and I liked the overall just design of swinging around in it. I will say it looked kind of goofy for cutscenes, and it looks pretty goofy for swinging. But just during combat, it actually surprisingly works better than you would expect. Like, this is legitimately a super fun suit to wear when you're just crawling on bad guys, and it's a lot of fun to wear. And it kind of makes me feel like I'm late for school, which, funny enough, I was late for school today, almost. But it's a lot of fun wearing this suit, and honestly, it's a homey design, man. It's great. Number 16, the Prowler suit. Man, I did not like this suit at all. This used to be my least favorite suit, but then I kind of looked at the other ones, and I went like, okay, this suit is definitely better. I love the shiny green. It looks good, better than it does in the pictures. I also really like the mask, but I didn't like the gray and the fuzzy feeling of the gray. I kind of wish it was a version again of Miles. I think there's 3 renditions of Miles' classic suit in this game, but I didn't mind if there'd be a 4th, and it was just like Miles' version of the Prowler suit. Take his original design, and that's kind of what they did, but they also tried to mix in gray in there, which I really didn't like. If this whole suit was purple, I don't think I would have minded. And overall, I can't wait for a Miles color variation of this in Spider-Man 2, because this isn't a bad-looking design. It really isn't. It's just the gray doesn't do it for me. I also kind of wish that they leaned more into the belt, and I wish the suit didn't look as slim as it did. It looks weirdly slim. I will say, it looks great for stealth, and it's just pretty fun to wear in stealth scenarios, but I really can't recommend anyone wear the suit during the story. To me, it's just not it. Number 16, the sportswear suit. Why do I really like this suit? It's a better version of the spider training suit. I like the idea of Miles just wearing Peter's old clothes, but throwing a sweater on it. And then during the winter, he throws a gadget on it a jacket on it to make it cold. It looks pretty cool. It looks like something a teenager would throw on quickly because it's cold and he's gotta go. I don't understand how Spider-Man. I understand adrenaline and all that, but I don't understand how Spider-Man's able to go in like -5 degree weather because New York City is cold, and then just swing around like nothing's going wrong. I imagine that number one is either has heat warmers or two, he's got a jacket on. If I were Spider-Man, I'd wear my hoodie. I'd like paint a hoodie, kind of like the Spider-Cat suit, and I'd wear that when swinging. That's just me personally, but this just feels like something Miles threw together. Just trying to still figure himself out, and that's great. I really did really like this suit when I first saw it, and I still do like it to this day. I don't mind swinging around in this suit, especially during snowy weather. It looks great. I have an issue with it being Peter's design. I know that it's meant for story purposes, but I kind of wished it was Miles' design. I know in Spider-Man 2 we'll probably get a Miles version of this suit, but it's still going to be pretty cool to see that. But overall, this suit is definitely not a bad suit, and I really enjoyed seeing it in the game. It's pretty cool to fight Rhino with it. I think the jacket is too big, and I also kind of wish that the hoodie was a little bigger. But it was pretty cool to see, it was especially cool to see hooded suits in this game. And I had a blast playing as this suit. It's honestly underrated. Number 15, the animated suit. Weirdly enough, the suit's based off the Ultimate Spider-Man show, which, by the way, is better than you remember. Check it out, it's pretty good. Especially seasons 1 and 2. 3 and 4 kind of fall flat a little bit, but 1 and 2 is fire. Like, honestly, I really enjoyed the show. But I don't understand why they chose this, because I guess that they wanted to make it unique from the animated suit from the original game. But if they had maybe just, like, decided, okay, I just kind of wish there was I get why, because there's already too many classic suits in this game. There's 3. So I'm kind of happy they went this route. Personally, it's not my cup of tea. Again, I love the classic suit so much that I think I would have preferred if they just took the classic suit and animated it. But at the exact same time, I know there's fans out there that are squealing that this suit was included in the game. And I can perfectly understand why people are happy about that. It's just personally, it's not my cup of tea. And I can honestly understand why people wouldn't like it. Honestly, I like this suit a little bit. It's not my cup of tea, but whatever. Number 14, the Bodega Cat suit. I love this suit just because of simply how fun it is to swing around. This seems like a suit I'd put together in the winter. I like how it's a slight variation of the classic suit. I kind of wish, again, they just made a normal classic suit. But I think that all they really did was make the eyes bigger. That's all they really did with the suit. And they made it more gray rather than blackish. And I really liked this rendition of it. I also didn't mind the cat, of course, had special takedowns. I think there's 2 or 3 special takedowns, and that's honestly awesome. The reason this suit doesn't go higher is because it, again, looks pretty goofy during cutscenes. And I also don't think it's not the best looking suit, but it's a lot of fun to use overall. I really enjoyed using this suit just to swing around and defeat the evildoers. It was fun to play with the cat. The side quest was not bad either. I like going to the bodega to pet the cat. It's just a great experience overall. I really hope that the bodega is included in the sequel. It'd be cool if maybe to go as Peter. I wonder if we're gonna do some Harlem stuff as Peter. Like, it would actually be dope. One of the first things I'm gonna do as Peter in Spider-Man 2, after exploring Aunt May's house, is actually go down to Roxxon Plaza and just kind of explore Roxxon Plaza, even during the story. Because Roxxon Plaza is shut down, so it's going to be interesting to see Roxxon Plaza again. Also, Doc Ock's lab. I want to explore a bunch of stuff around this game. But, yeah, I really do love this suit. I love the way it looks. This is just a testament to how good the suits in this game are. Let's get to the point where number 14 is still a really good looking suit, and will probably place like number 15 or 16 on a Spider-Man remastered list. Like, it's pretty good, honestly. Number 13, the tracksuit. This suit is pretty good. I think it was a really good pre-order bonus to unlock the suit early. I just don't understand why they included it. Like, I like the shiny black. It reminds me of the new Miles Morales. I think this is probably where they got the inspiration for the new Miles Morales suit from. I like how original it is. I like how the logo doesn't fully finish. I love the white and fabric-y look. I just don't like the silky look of the main suit. I kind of wish they was all the same look. But overall, it's a super unique design. I really like swinging around in this. It's pretty good just mainly for sunny weather. It's probably my least used suit in the entire game, but I just really enjoy swinging around in it. And it's honestly just a ton of fun. Especially when you're using your Venom, it just contrasts really well to the white. And it's honestly super fun to use. Number 12, the strike suit. Wow, I really hated this suit when the game first came out. But honestly, I've grown to love it. It looks great at night. I really like the collar, which is something I didn't think I would like. I love the blocky design. I love the spider logo. I'm not usually a big fan of blocky designs. In the last game, I really wasn't a fan of some of the blockier designs, but in this game, I love the blocky designs they went with. For example, the strike suit is just really, really good, and I'm shocked some people don't like this suit. I'm personally like a literal massive fan of it. I literally adore just swinging around in this tracks in this strike suit and going to defeat people. It's especially good when you're using Venom, which I think is important because straight up, let's be honest, Venom looks dope in some suits. Looks good in this suit, looks good in the track suit, looks good in the Matter suit, and it definitely looks good in the Uptown Pride suit. It just looks really, really good almost in every single scenario, and it was pretty cool to see them include this suit, even though I don't know if it's from the comics. I think this is an original design. It just overall looks really, really dope. Number 11, the Winter Suit. So why is this suit ranked so low, some of you may be saying? You loved the classic suit, didn't you? Yeah, I did, but honestly, the suit kind of is ruined by the cold weather. It's its own thing, basically. I really enjoy swinging around in the suit just during snowy weather. It's especially good for the final battle in Roshan. But, like, I just didn't understand the appeal of this suit to some people. Like, some people rank this suit as, like, their third or fourth, and I understand that. It's pretty cool. Dope side quests. It's a lot of fun to unlock. It's really cool for snowy weather, and it's just overall a pretty decent suit. But this is definitely the highest I would rank this suit just because it is an original. This isn't anything to the suit except some snowy gear, which is nothing special. And I just didn't understand a need for the suit to be included. It would have been better as just, again, a drop-down menu. Kind of like how the damage suit should have been a drop-down menu for the original game. I just felt as if the suit was kind of included to prop up the suit list, rather than, like there's a lot of filler in Miles Morales. Like, almost like 10% of the game is filler, which sucks. So this is a good game. But honestly, this suit's just a filler. This and, like, another suit on the list are filler. But I'll talk about that later. Number 10. The Advanced Suit. I used to love this suit. This is my most used suit in the entire game, and I used to think of the suit incredibly highly. But I replayed the game, and it doesn't look that good. The thing is, I used to play at nighttime a lot. I don't know why I did. I just kind of preferred to play at nighttime, and I preferred the suit at night. But I just put it during the day, back during streaming, when I was streaming Miles Morales, and dang, this is just not a good-looking suit. I draw issue with the smooth design. I wish it was kind of like the Mark IV Spider armor. It probably would have looked better if it was kind of designed after that suit rather than Peter's advanced suit. It looks like something Miles would make if he were able to make a suit that was, like, really high tech, and I really enjoyed that. But I just didn't enjoy the suit overall, especially after this next suit. Number 9, Great Responsibility Suit. Yeah, so this is my second most used suit. I'm a massive fan of this suit. I love the knee pads. I just love the design of Spider-Man's suit. It looks like a slimmer version of mine. I would personally add some red down the arms, and I would actually think I would remove the knee pads if I were making this an actual Spider-Man suit. But the chest design, I just can't get over how cool it looks. It looks like somebody slim like Miles would wear this, man. This suit looks like something a Spider-Man would prop together. Maybe like so he would use his homemade suit for a few weeks, and then he would use this suit as his, like, first 6 months of Spider-Man before he switched to his actual suit. This suit just feels like something you would make if you were Spider-Man at home. Because there's no way you're making that perfectly form-fit suit. But I could see someone like Miles, maybe. I understand he didn't make this, Peter made it for him. But I could see someone like Miles. And it's really good to the details, too. Like, the suit is too big for Miles, so it scrunches it up a little bit. It's flaky on Miles. It's a little broken down. It's just not the perfect suit. But I love the design of it. I don't know why. The only reason I'm ranking it this low is because it looks goofy, and it's not really fun to fight with. But I absolutely adore the suit to swing with, and it is awesome, especially compared to some later suits on this list. If I have no restrictions and it was just my personal favorites, I think I would put the suit at, like, number 2. Number 8, the End Suit. This is my least used suit, I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I rarely use this suit, but I love it. I love the hood. I love the camo design. This suit used to be an F tier for me. If you didn't know, I'm ranking these based on a tier list, and then I'm kind of just giving each a number based on a tier list. But I really like the suit now. It's really cool how baggy it is. It looks like something Miles would just spray paint and throw together at the end of the world. It feels like it gives me Last Stand vibes, and I absolutely adore that. I just really wish that the spider logo was bigger on this suit. It looks pretty cool. It looks kind of like an Iron Man suit, if you get my vibe. But I'm just not a massive fan of the spider logo on this suit. Although the hood looks great. If I understand on the PS4 they couldn't really add capes, but if they were to, like, make this game purely for the PS5, I would have preferred if the suit had a cape on it. I just think Spider-Man with a cape is awesome. Like, I already said this in my other suit ranking, but like, or in my actually breakdown of Spider-Man 2. But like, I'm Vengeance. And Spider-Man 2, the first thing I'm doing when the game is over is turning it to nighttime and going on criminals and literally like webbing them up without them seeing me and using the symbiote to bash their skulls in, or the spider arms, whatever you have at the end of the game. I just absolutely adore the idea of a dark suit. It's awesome, man. You gotta agree with me here. The suit looks awesome. Number 7, the Crimson Cowl. So I am a massive defender of the Crimson Cowl. A lot of people think the suit is too much red, and I have to agree. But I have a soft spot for this suit. I think the hood is just great, and being able just to swing around in a red suit, it's absolutely amazing. Especially when compared to some later suits in this list. This is a good looking suit. It's probably the most standardized of every suit of Miles Morales. But I just overall really adore the look of this suit, and it's so cool to be swinging around in. It especially looks good with the Roxxon guys, because this kind of looks like a Roxxon suit to me. Of course, it has some faults. Like, I think the red is a little overbearing at times, and I think that it's kind of hard to wear at night. But overall, it's just an extremely solid suit. It's my third most used suit, I think, and it's a lot of fun. Number 6, the Programmable Matter suit. So this suit just overall looks pretty good. I love the takedowns. I love the glowy look. I just love almost everything about this suit, especially down to the just look of it. I like how it's made from the Tinkerer's tech. I don't like how it's canon. I personally wouldn't have made this suit canon. But like I said, I'm not a writer for Insomniac. They still write beautiful stories. The only problem with the Miles Morales story is Finn. I don't like Finn at all. That's a whole separate issue. This suit looks pretty good. I don't understand how a teenager can make this suit. Fight me on that. I get it. Finn's like some stupid genius. But, like, if you understand anything about the electronic space, you would just know how revolutionary this tech is. And there's a 19-year-old there's a 17-year-old making. Because Miles turned 17 right after the story. There's a side quest about his birthday. So Miles turns 16, and 17 is going to be going to college in Spider-Man 2. His whole story in Spider-Man 2 is getting revenge on Martin Lee and applying for college, which is dope. Because he's my age. I'm looking to apply to college probably in the next year. But I really like this suit. It's pretty cool to the story, and it's pretty important to the story. It would have been cool as a finish the story bonus, but I also kind of liked it being an underground cash bonus. Number 5, Miles 2099. This suit is overrated. Some people put it as their favorite suit in the game. The glowy eyes is dope. I really like the logo. But, like, I keep getting Good Morning USA vibes from it. Like, it feels like an American suit. Something you'd wear on, like, 4th of July. I find that really, really funny. This is one of the suits I'm really excited to see in Spider-Man 2. Because imagine a Miles-colored variant of this suit. Wouldn't that look dope? Overall, like, this is a pretty good suit. There's really nothing I can say on it. It's just overall really decent. And I really enjoyed wearing it for what it was. It was just a 2099 suit. Although it just doesn't look like a 2099 suit to me. It does fit Peter's 2099 suit. And overall, I guess I could see this becoming a 2099 suit. I just wish there was a white variant instead. Like I said in my original ranking video that came out 3 days ago. Peter's the white 2099 suit is a lot better than his blue one. Number 4, the Uptown Pride suit. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to get mad at me. Oh, why didn't you put the suit higher? Politics. But I'm rating the suit based on the look. And honestly, it looks amazing. I'm not even going to lie here. I love the gold look. I love the look of the classic suit. There are some improvements here to the main classic suit. I don't like the shoulders as much, but the boots and the arms and everything just overall looks a lot better than the classic suit. I also love the shiny gold. There's just a few things that don't rub me the wrong way. I understand the webs had to be gold, but like, do that have to be gold? It just doesn't look very good compared to other suits. I also think that the gray is great contrasting, but looks kind of weird. This suit is it's a slightly worse version of the main classic suit, although I do really like this suit. This is not me flaming this suit. This is a good looking suit. It's number 5 for a reason. This is probably like number 10 or 11 in Spider-Man Remastered. It's a great looking suit overall, and this is probably my least used suit. Like I said, this is the last thing I unlock every single playthrough I do. I've done 3 playthroughs, so, I mean, actually, I didn't even unlock this during my 3rd playthrough, because I didn't even do the SFM map stuff. I just went the story, I did, the bases, and I called it a day, because I didn't really feel like doing the app stuff. I actually moved on to Guardians of the Galaxy, that's what I moved on to. But overall, not worth all the effort you go through to get. It's a pretty good suit, though. And definitely better than the Undies suit. This is a pretty good 100% bonus. I know it isn't a 100% bonus, but I would have been happy if this was the 100% bonus. Or even just the New Game Plus bonus. Number 3. 2020 suit. dang, the suit looks so incredibly good. It's the most original suit in the game, which is another reason why I put it up here. But the tech mat's so good. It looks like something Miles as a DJ would put together. It fits Miles' style incredibly well. I love the design of the suit, just incredibly beautiful. If I had to spiel out criticisms for the suit, I guess I would say that I'm not a massive fan of the jacket and how bulky it is, but that's a major minor criticism. Overall, this is almost a perfect suit. But speaking of perfect, we got number 2, which is the 2018 Miles Morales suit. Spider-Verse suit. I really, really like this suit. I actually came to like I would combine both the versions if I were to create my Miles Morales suit. I would take the clean design. I like how Miles went back after Spider-Verse and kind of cleaned up his design. I'm not a massive fan of the logo. I don't like the drippy logo. I like Miles' suit. I think that there should have been more red in his suit in Miles Morales and Across the Spider-Verse. But I think I actually am one of the few people on the internet that actually prefers his suit from Across the Spider-Verse. I just think it looks cleaner and more like a Spider-Man suit. And overall, I just like it a lot more. If we're talking hoodie, though, if you're including the hoodie suit, Miles' suit from Into Spider-Verse suit wins. I love his hoodie suit, and I think it's included in Spider-Man 2, but I really hope it is. And to number 1 is the classic suit. Are you guys really surprised? I have talked so much during streams about how much I love this suit. This suit is incredibly beautiful. It's perfect in every single way. I don't understand why I like this suit so much. Down to the red in the eyes, down to the color of the gray, and it really sucks how they're replacing the suit for Spider-Man 2. The suit is included in Spider-Man 2 if you didn't know, but overall, it sucks how it's not included as the main suit, because I think it is a perfect main suit, and I feel like they're kind of going the route of, like, just changing it for the sake of toys, which is the whole reason I think they're changing the suit. The black really, to me, isn't an improvement. I would have preferred if it was stayed as the gray. I do like the red arms a little better, and I don't mind the changes to the boots. But overall, it's just not as good as a suit and the original classic suit, because the original classic suit is my favorite suit of all time in a Spider-Man game. I love it even more than the advanced suit. It's literally, to me, as good as the Mark IV armor. It's so incredibly good. It's by far the best. Spider-Verse suit is a 9 out of 10. The suit's an 11 out of 10. I literally adore this suit, and I had just so much love for it. But yeah, I'm Joshua from my studios. I just recorded the last 2 videos of Spider Week in a row. I just recorded the boss video. And yeah, I'm going to record the Miles Morales review right now, which is the final video of Spider Week. Thank you guys for watching Spider Week. This is the final time I get to say, and see you guys in the next Spider Week video. It's been great making Spider Week overall. I'll have a more sentimental moment in the next video, but overall, it was just really cool making it. It was a ton of back-breaking work. 2 weeks of literally 5 hours a day doing YouTube. I probably ended up spending about 40 hours doing Spider Week if you don't include playing the games. And I really actually, not even 7. Each video took me on average. The 6 videos, not including the Suit Mods video, or Suit Powers video, took me about 4 hours and like 6 hours. This is probably looking at like 60 or 70 hours of work for Spider Week. But I really enjoyed it. And I'm not even done yet. I still gotta edit 3 videos. I'm recording, and then I'm going to be editing probably all day today and tomorrow to get Spider Week out. So I'm recording this video the day before Spider Week, a few days before Spider Week begins, but it'll probably be finished the day before Spider Week. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, like the bell, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the final day of Spider Week.